Hello everybody, Flark back here with another video, just doing some battles. This time, it's for a draft cup. This will be round one. I'm paired off against Coddles06, and drafts are funky. You get some funky stuff. Yeah, just kind of taking a look here. I really like my team. I unfortunately don't have my Jirachi yet, so that is a bluff. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. I didn't realize that spin 7 Pokestops in a row. I thought it was just like get the 7-day streak, which I'm gonna have like today. But nope, it registers each one individually, so feels bad. So we're just gonna go in there with 5. So just trying to take a look here at this team now. Tentacruel is interesting because his psychic type is not shooting psychic moves. Xatu, right, doesn't use psychic moves. I'll be resisting most moves from Poliwrath. Sunny Castform shouldn't really have a chance there, but who knows? And yeah, I feel like it can probably beat the Xatu too. Victory Bell is a problem. Marowak with Bone Club might be a problem. But overall, I'd say it doesn't seem too bad for old Tentacruel there. Umbreon's pretty beefy and can largely kill probably everything but maybe Wormadon and Poliwrath. I honestly don't know what Wormadon's moves are. I think it's Bug Bite and something else, and I don't know what the something else is. I feel like it's something crazy though, like Confusion. Charizard does look pretty interesting as well. Resisting the fire moves from Sunny Castform. Probably taking out the Wormadon. If it's Bubble Poliwrath, then I'm going to have some trouble. But if it's Mudshot, I might be okay. Charizard might be okay. Probably does pretty well against most of them. Let's see. What does Lapras feel like here? Lapras... I mean, yeah, the ice gets Xatu pretty well. Probably feels good against Wormadam. Or Wormadam. God, I have no idea how to say that. Can surf spam these two fire types, the Marowak and the Castform. So Lapras actually probably seems like one of my best bets. The Poliwrath and Victory Bell are going to give me problems there. So, and we also talked about Victory Bell giving my Tentacruel problems. Deoxys, he's the first pick. He's the broken one. So let's try and figure out what Deoxys looks like. He probably beats Castform. Probably beats Xatu with Rock Slide. He's a squishy guy. May not beat Victory Bell. I don't know about that. Probably beats Poliwrath. Resist most of that Power Punch stuff. Wormadam, he probably beats, and Marowak is probably pretty rough with the Hex and the Shadow Ball. So, seems good though against most of the things that would have been causing me problems. So, I'm kind of liking Lapras, Deoxys, and maybe an Umbreon to just kind of round things out. I feel like I just don't know what kind of Poliwrath that is. So I'd rather not throw Umbreon into a Mudshot Poliwrath. I don't have Last Resort. I mean, I do have one, but it's the 7th worst Last Resort Umbreon. And I kind of don't want to make it. Its attack stat is crazy. So, we'll see. I was just going to use a regular one. It's draft, whatever. Yeah, so Lapras, Deoxys, and we'll just go with maybe Charizard or something. We'll round it out that way. And we'll see. So, yeah. So, Lapras. Which one is it? It's the Skull Bash one? Right? 1483. Okay, cool. Charizard. That was a nice little voice crack there for y'all. And then Deoxys. What I typically do is I try and put my safe switch as my second, so it's just like muscle memory. Oh, my bad. All right. So let's get on over to here and select that same lineup again. I'm not sure why I'm leading with Lapras other than the fact that leading with Deoxys seems obvious. And I just don't feel like it's going to be a Victory Bell lead. So everything else seems kind of okay. Then I just have Deoxys as a safe switch because why not? I mean, that's just what that guy does. Okay. So we'll try like this. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. You can, maybe I should put in the video description like when the battles actually happen so you can get past the analysis stuff. If that seems like a good idea, let me know if you like that idea, if you find value in that. I can just go ahead and do that. That way we can kind of just, get to the games. I just personally think that the drafting, drafts are really fun. The actual drafting process I think is really fun. And if you haven't done it or don't have an opportunity to do it, there's a resource now on, I'll link it in the description of the video where it kind of like does the draft for you. You all have to make an account, but it'll keep track of the whole draft. It's pretty sweet. I encourage you to do that or do it with your local community or something. A bunch of people were doing it during the off month in between seasons for September. And yeah, so I personally just like the drafting. I like the pregame, kind of looking at the teams and the matchups. And yeah, I mean, the playing is fun too, but that's what I like to do is kind of work stuff out in my head. So, yeah. I'm not sure exactly what I'm concerned about for Charizard. Probably my only concern is if Poliwrath is Mudshot. Okay, so I feel like this is going to go well, and I could be very wrong about that. Is this Confusion or Bug Bite? It looks like Bug Bite. I'm super guessing that it's Confusion. I just want to say that it might have it. Okay, I'm just going to overfarm a little bit because I want to throw off some of the timing. I'm not sure if everybody knows that it's 4 Ice Shards to a Surf, but I did 6. It just kind of feels a little different. Wow, that is tanky. All right. I can't see it being super effective, whatever it is. Wow. That did not do very much. All right. It's Poliwrath. It's Bubble, actually. Huh. Interesting. Okay, we'll just go Deoxys, right? Whatever. We resist all these power-up punches. So it is Bubble Poliwrath, which means my Charizard would have been pretty unhappy about all this. So fire off the Psycho Boost here. Get that going. So, okay. So Bubble Poliwrath. I can kind of keep that in mind. One thing I thought about Charizard is Ice Punch is neutral and Power Up Punch is resisted. So, maybe that's kind of good, right? Maybe it's decent. And so that was kind of my thought process there. If this is an Ice Punch, do I die? Yeah, I'm going to shield. Yeah. I don't know if I die, but I'd rather not stick around and find out. Alright, so does he take it or shield again? That's the question. No shield again. Okay, cool. It's probably Wormadam coming back out. Wow, actually pretty sick. That looked like Wormadam coming out and then a switch. I have no idea what the switch was. Let's see. I think it was throw Wormadam and then instantly swap to another one to get me to use the wrong charge move on something. Yeah, I legit don't know what that is. Xatu. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. That's fine. Wormadam seems double weak to Charizard, so we'll just take the Lapras in there. We'll get the Surf going right away. I was thinking about the Skull Bash, but I think Surf just does more DPE, and nobody's resisting Surf right now, so I'm just gonna ride Surf home. So, cool visual glitch, though. I mean, props to Niantic for having a bad game. if anyone from Niantic is listening, I don't mean your game is bad, I just mean your programmers are. It's different. I feel it's different. Alright, let's just melt them with fire spins. Whee! Okay, cool. GG. Alright, so the Xatu, Poliwrath, and I don't even remember the other one. I don't remember. Wormadam. Right. So those are pretty interesting, right? I would say so. So what might the opponent bring instead? What clearly gave them a lot of trouble? I feel like the Deoxys dead. I mean, the Rock Slide on the Xatu, just punching the Wormadam is like pretty good. Although, Wormadam has Bug Bite and that's super effective. And then, totally crushed the Poliwrath. So I feel like the opponent might switch something out for Marowak. It's probably going to be the Xatu, right? Because the Xatu didn't really do anything. Sometimes people are like, that guy didn't do much, so I don't like him. So that's the thought process sometimes. So we're going to assume Wormadam stays, Poliwrath stays, and Marowak. So I think Lapras is good against these two. I think Deoxys is still, I don't know. Deoxys is looking a little sketchy against Wormadam and Marowak. It's possible I don't bring Deoxys. I could bring the Umbreon. That's just great against Marowak and probably decent. Oh man, Wormadam, the bug move is good against Umbreon too. I might have to just throw the Tentacruel in there and hope that I get matched up against Poliwrath and Marowak. So let's do the Tentacruel and keep the Lapras. And then do Bubble Poliwrath. I might just still have to do Deoxys. I mean, it's still not terrible, right? Because I don't really have the Jirachi. I could go with the Charizard. The Charizard actually might be really good against Marowak. I'm not sure. I'm not feeling it. I mean, he can just farm up, bait Shadow Balls, and I can't really bait Blast Burns, and the Dragon Claw's not going to kill him, so it feels bad. So yeah, I think we're going to go Tentacruel, Lapras, and Deoxys. Man, that Poliwrath, or the Wormadam is kind of tricky. Good pick. So let's just start with Tentacruel then. So we get that Acid Spray rolling, right? So Poison Jab, Hydro Pump, Acid Spray, Lapras with the Skull Bash, and then Umbreon or Deoxys. We'll go with Deoxys. Yeah, we'll go with Deoxys. I mean, basically, I think Deoxys is going to have a hard time against Marowak. Umbreon's going to have a hard time against Poliwrath. And then both of them are going to have a hard time against Wormadam. So you can't really win either way. I could just bring the Umbreon because it's unexpected. I don't really know what my team... Oh, gosh. Snarl Dark Pulse? I don't even have Foul Play? No, I think I'm just going to take the Deoxys. They're not different enough, so I might as well take the more overpowered one. And we'll give it a shot. So round 2 of the Draft Cup here. Let's see how the leads go. Okay, great. So we called the Marowak, right? That's good. And we got lined up pretty nicely. This should go well. The Bone Club spam is real. But so is the poison moves. I feel as though this maybe isn't great for me. Oh, Shadow Ball. Nice. Okay, that was a good move. So I could just go like Hydro Pump. I'm actually going to go Acid Spray here because I feel as though Marowak is pretty close to a second charge move, and so he probably wants to save it with a shield. There it is. All right, cool. Okay, it might be a Shadow Ball again. Who knows? Let's just block it. Bone Club. Okay. I may have actually died to that. And I wanted to switch there because Lapras seemed like kind of like a safe switch, you know, a little bit. Tank the Bone Club, get rid of the energy there. I think I have a full Hydro Pump on that other dude. Oh, okay, that's actually neutral. I'm okay with this. So I have a full Hydro Pump on the Tentacruel. Seems like I'm not going to need it though, because, well, I might be able to just one-shot Marowak. There's shields down right now. So, okay, there's the undertap, so I just had to wait for the Surf to come in. I think my opponent was pretty aggressively farming on the energy, which maybe my opponent needed to do. I mean, lost the lead, got the Acid Shield bait, or the Acid Spray bait. That, like, overall, that's a lot of things that aren't quite going right. And it looks like, oh, neat. Okay. Sure, I mean, whatever. That's cool. Doesn't really bother me too much. We'll just bring the Tentacruel back, right? I mean, it's fine. Oh, it's not fine. I was thinking I could resist the fire. Isn't poison weak to fire? Maybe I'm just totally bad at this. Yeah, I think poison's weak to fire. So I think it's just neutral. I thought I was going to be resisting it with my water typing, but Tentacruel has like some of the weirdest typing in the game. Like straight up. So I think this dude has like Bug Buzz or something, which takes forever to get the energy for. And it looks like he has Psybeam, which is also pretty low on the cost ladder. I'm just going to block whatever this is, because it's probably going to one-shot me. And I don't know if my Tentacruel has enough health in the back to actually like straight up kill this guy and then Hydro Pump the next, right? So just going to hang out and Rock Slide the Rock type, and that should be GG. One thing I liked about Deoxys, kind of like when going into this, is just all of his charge moves are pretty good. Like, all of his charge moves are just pretty good against the enemy team's lineup. Like, nobody, like, super resists the rock. Like, so, yeah, it just seemed better than Umbreon. That's why I went with it. He's just a little more broken. And, yeah, GG's. Won best 2 out of 3. Yeah, that was round 1. And I'll see you guys next time for round 2.